Hello YouTube, this is Ramiri. I'm back with a new lesson, and this one relates to taking your turn back.
Midget's next! Ah! My turn!
What? Nappa, what are you doing?
It's his turn, Vegeta. I have to wait for him.
There's a lot of situations where moves can't be punished, but you still want to take your turn back, and so this video is going to go into the details of every single move that's from -1 to -3, and how to properly take your turn back in those scenarios. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. So all this is prefaced with, if they're just using the button, they're not special canceling, right? If they're special canceling, that's the next advanced study is button into special is +3. +2. If I see them starting to stick this out, then I need to move to the fierce. Right. And that's where it starts to trade. Okay. +6. +2. I'm minus. Oh, okay, that's big minus. Even on counter. Okay, so here's our +1. Okay, +3. Good. +3. +2. But it whiffs. So if it whiffs, then we want to go in standing medium kick. +1. That'd be what I would go for. There's no way that can be changed, so +2. +2. +3. Okay, 3 frame. So 3, we always want to try to do this. Height, -1. Spaces this out for a 4 frame. So if they press anything, I get my crouching light punch, but I know that it whiffs. So that's an interesting position to have yourself in. So let's say they do something like this. Seems kind of silly, but if they're -1, they think that I'm going to take my turn back, and then their response to that, to try to counter me, is to drive impact. So they try something like that to interrupt my counter offense and steal their turn back. Okay. I'm out of the situation. So that's another thing you want to check, right? If you're trying to build these kind of things, you don't necessarily want to go straight into an option that can get blown up by DI. Another way I can deal with this is if I really know they're going to do it.
If I may, so it goes.
2 frame. So for 2, I want to go into crouching light punch. I was whiffing. So I'll move to crouching medium punch. So the issue with +2 into crouching medium punches is that's a 5 frame option. So if they stick out a 4 frame, they might beat me. But I'll give it a shot for now. +1. That's where it whiffs. Crouching medium punch. Also +1. So that check with this. So what happens if he goes crouching medium punch right into drive impact? You know, real degenerate. Oh, feeling it.
If I may, so it. If I may, I should think.
And it's +2. So that's my only option. and I have no follow-up. So all I can do is this. Huh. And we are +3. It does work. Okay. That. +2. Okay, it's a -3. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Again, we're +3. Check with 7 frame. This will trade with a 4 frame, but it's such a nice option to cash into. You want to try it. Because if we get the counter hit, we get that. We get 3-1-8-2, easy to confirm damage. Because counter hit, crouching medium punch links into standing medium kick. Honda can't chain his standing light punch. +1. +1. The only way we can take our turn back on +1 is with our 4 frame option. If we try a 5 frame, it'll trade. So I'll do that. Also +1. Oh yeah. And we're 3 frame. That's my response. Forever trading, then we've got to stop doing that, right? Then we move on to our crouching light punch. 2. 3 frame. 3 frame. That's my response. So that's +2. If it's cancelable, then I'm definitely going to look to parry it. And we're +1. Time. If they go into DI, they're going to pay. I'll just do that. Alright, we're still 3 frame. Ba-da-bow! And we are +3. That's my answer. 3 frames. Okay, so this is... Oh wow, this is bad. This is something I should have went over in my punish video. So this is a forward moving, and I'm +3. That's +1. So +1. We check with our crouching light punch. In any +3 scenario throughout your 7 frame, if they show that they're gonna check with their 4 frame, then you gotta move to your 4 frame. +3. I'd check with your own. Send it right back at him. So just stick to your usual check into Strabog. Okay. So that's gonna be my response. Crouching medium kick, 3 frame. Crouching medium punch, bat, bat. That's your check. Here's another +3 scenario. Ah! Okay. So this one, in Street Fighter V, you could punish. In this game, you can't. -2. +3. +3 target combo from out there. And it makes my 7 frame whip. I guess that's what I'm checking with. That's kind of bad, though. That right there is JP's worst nightmare in skill form. Okay, so every Ken is gonna target combo cancel this, right? But for -2, as long as I'm checking with this, or this, I'm safe versus drive impact. Okay. -2. I guess I'll go to my light kick. 2 frames. Okay, okay, okay.
If I may, I should think.
Plus 2. Okay, plus 3. For that. For that. For that. Into that. Plus 1. So that's our response. Okay, so this is their anti-air. You're likely not going to see it unless they mess up. And even if they mess up, it's only plus 2. So that's our check. Okay, and that's -1 for Kimberly, plus 1 for us. That's our check. Plus 1. So that'll be drive impact as well. Crouching knee punch, 3 frame. Okay, that's plus 2. Plus 2. That's our check right there. There's no way you can chain that. But every Luke, I know every Luke is going to go into their 4 frame from here. So that's our check. Okay, plus 3. Plus 2. That's what we're doing. Plus 3. That's a 5 frame response. So they could maybe trade with like a standing light kick or something like that, but I've got to show that they can't just press that button for free. Plus 3. That's what we're doing. Right. So that's going to be like a delay jab. Because he has a target combo he can do, that's going to be like a delay jab kind of scenario. Or a delay tech on offense kind of deal. Plus 3. Okay, so we're gonna see this a lot. Right, so we gotta see this one. Finish, then check. Okay, plus 2. Just a quick drive impact after that. So we see this, it still spaces us out for the throw. That's gonna be my check. That's the check right there, Mary. 2. That's the check. Crouching medium punch. 2. There's the check. Plus 2. That's the check right there. So if we see this, no follow-up. That's the check if we see no follow-up. Okay, plus 1. So that's our check. Plus 2. Alright, that's it. Even. So if something's even, we still want to check. If we trade with their 4-frame option, it's whatever, right? Alright, this goes into the chop, 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 right? You want to check with delay jab. Uncharged. Just check. Plus 1. That's what we're doing. Plus 2. That's how we're checking. Plus 3. Okay. And that's all the footage I needed. Imagine that. Simple project.